Have you ever lost something that reminded you of someone special? The little scout carried a small brass compass wherever she went. It had once belonged to her granddad, and the compass had travelled on countless adventures before it had reached her, and many more since. She kept it safely in her satchel every single day. One bright autumn morning, the little scout set off through the woods. She stopped beside a stream to help Beaver repair a small bridge, and after thanking Beaver, she continued on her way. A few hours later, she reached for her compass. The compass was gone. The little scout searched every pocket in her satchel. She checked beneath leaves and around tree roots. A lump rose in her throat and her chest started to feel tight. The little scout hurried back along the woodland trail. She searched beside the stream. She searched beneath the bridge. On and on she went as the shadows grew long. By evening, the little scout sat quietly beneath an old oak tree. Tears stung at the corners of her eyes. It wasn't the brass compass she was crying for. She thought about the day her granddad had given her the compass. She remembered how proud he had looked. She remembered the stories of mountains, forests, and distant campsites. She remembered Granddad teaching her how to follow her bearings. She remembered laughing beside campfires together. The little scout closed her eyes for a moment. The compass was gone. But the stories were still there. The lessons Granddad had taught her were still there too. No one could ever take those memories away. The next day, the little scout returned to her adventures. Her satchel felt a little lighter, and her heart felt a little heavier. But she no longer felt quite so lost. Granddad's memory travelled with her wherever she went. As she went about her travels that day, Beaver arrived carrying something shiny. "I think this belongs to you," he said. While repairing the bridge, he had found the compass lodged between two stones. The little scout smiled and held it close. Then she safely tucked it into her satchel and went on her way.